Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm happy to be part of the American Kidney Fund's Kidney Action Week. My name is Lisa Glassman, and I'm an integrated movement specialist here outside of Washington, D.C. I came to know about the organization through Julie Puzo, and I'm so excited to be a part of this program. Before we begin, I would like to thank the U.S. Renal for sponsoring this event. Today I'll be leading you through a chair yoga class. The only equipment that you will need is a chair, and that can be any kind. So if you're someone who is often in a chair, then this would be a great class for you. If you're someone who works at a desk and is in a chair, this is also a great class for you. And if you're someone who could use to sit down a little bit more in life, then this would also be a great class. This class is low to moderate intensity. It is basically as much effort as you want to put into it. So since you're sitting down and will be moving at a pace with the breath, you can put as much energy in or as little energy in as you want or is appropriate for you in the present moment. So if you have some restrictions in movement of your arms, your legs, your neck, just listen to your body and I'll be cueing you through that so you know when to hold back and when to push forward. It's important to note that the benefits of exercise include prevention of chronic diseases such as high blood pressure and diabetes, which are two leading factors of kidney disease. So because this is chair yoga, this is also an opportunity to relax, which turns on your parasympathetic nervous system and helps you reduce spikes in your physical reactions as well as your emotional reactions, which is very good for keeping blood pressure low. Again, I'm so happy to be a part of Kidney Action Week. Please go ahead, grab a seat, and let's get started. Allow yourself to really arrive in the seat that you're in. The practice of yoga is the practice of being in the present moment and expanding your conscious awareness of everything that's happening internally and externally as you are. So in this seat, in this moment, really sink into it. Allow your body to work with gravity. Notice how gravity is holding you down to the earth, holding you into the support of the seat that you're in. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's try this one more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and then close your lips. If it feels okay to breathe in and out through the nose during this practice, then you can do that. If breathing in and out through the nose is uncomfortable for any reason, then simply breathe in and out through the mouth or however is comfortable for you. The most important part of the practice is the breathing. So whatever you do, however you do it, make sure that you keep breathing in and keep breathing out. Slowly lift your spine up away from the chair. You can stay pressing into the back, or if it feels all right for you, lift away from the back of the chair. Stretch the very bottom of your spine down and lift your spine all the way up through the top of the head. Allow the arms to relax. If you don't have arms in your chair, you can just let them dangle. If you have arms, you can rest them on the arms or rest them in your lap. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, relax the shoulders. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, lift up through the spine. Exhale, relax through the shoulders. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch down. 1 more time. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, stretch down. If it feels okay, you can scoot forward in your chair just enough to press your feet firmly into the ground. Now we're going to get the legs active with the torso. So on the inhalation, push your feet down and lift your spine up. And then just breathe here. Keep pushing the feet down, lifting the very top of your head up. So even though we're sitting, we're engaging our leg muscles and our torso muscles. And if we can, relax the shoulder muscles. The shoulders have a tendency, especially when we're stressed or worried, to find themselves up here by our ears. We want to gently lengthen the neck and bring them down. If you can, make a little bit of shoulder movement or let the arms swing. Keep pressing the feet down for 2 more breaths. Good. Relax the legs, but keep the lift in the spine and gently nod your head up and down like you're saying yes. Slowly turn your head from side to side, right and left. And then gently tilt one ear to one shoulder and then back over to the other. Just noticing the range of motion of your neck. So remember, nothing that we do today should hurt. So if it's easy to go to one side, great. If it's a little more challenging to go to that side, if it hurts, don't go quite as far. Remember that you are the only person who can feel your own body on the inside, making you the expert on you. The key is to listen to your body and act accordingly. So from here, let the left ear come down to the left shoulder in order to stretch the right side of the neck. Turn the palms to face forward and stretch your fingers towards the ground. Take 2 full breaths here, really exploring the sensations of stretching the right side of the neck. And gently bring the chin down to the chest, and now roll your head over to the right. Again, check on the hands, turn the palms to face forward, and allow the shoulders to drift towards the ground. Remember, we're working with gravity here. Take 2 breaths in, noticing the sensations and stretch on the left side of the neck. On your next exhalation, let the chin drop to the chest. Keep your chin down, and now slowly stretch the arms forward and stretch the arms back. Inhale to stretch them forward. Exhale to stretch them back. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Breathe in, lift the chest up to the chin. And exhale, stretch the arms back. And then either grab the seat behind you or even the back of the chair behind you. You might need to scoot forward a bit for this. Inhale, really lift the chest up and out towards the front of the room. And then stretch the chin up towards the sky. Take 3 deep breaths into the chest here. Try to expand the front of the lungs forward. In this way, you're stretching the body from the inside out. Take 1 more full breath in and full breath out. Bring the hands in front of you and interlace the fingers. Gently roll the wrists around in a circle. And you might hear some crackling or popping or noises. That's totally fine as long as they don't hurt. And then slow it down, reverse directions. So this works on coordination as well as loosening up the wrists, the hands, the fingers, and the arms. Okay, now take a look down at your fingers and check it out. Which thumb is on top? My right thumb is on top, but it could be your left. What we're going to do now is open up the fingers and swap. So we're going to cross the hands the unusual way. And this can feel kind of different, or strange, or even funny, but it's very good for the connectivity between our brains and our bodies. It stirs up the nervous system and it creates more nerve interaction. So you start firing off in your brain and learning new things. This is great for brain activity and great for overall wellness and healing. Go ahead and roll the wrists around in a circle. And after a little while, you can switch. Good. Inhale, open the elbows out wide, and exhale, press the hands down. Inhale, lift the elbows up, look up. Exhale, press the hands down, look down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly stretch your arms forward. It's okay if the elbows are bent here. Let the chin drop and then push your hands away from your chest, stretching into the upper back and shoulders, as well as the arms and the wrists. Take one more breath here. Inhale, bring the hands in, and exhale, release. Roll the wrists in circles on the way down. On your next inhalation, reverse that wrist roll and reach the arms up. Remember, only go as high up as it feels good to you. And then reverse directions and reach back down. Now, maybe you have something going on with a shoulder, so you can only lift one arm up and the other one kind of stays here. That's fine. Just do whatever feels good in your body. Let's take one more round of rolling the wrists one way, lifting them up, and rolling back down, lowering down. Good. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder once again. This time, turn your palms to face the back of the room or to face behind you. And slowly lift your chin up to the left. So we're going up to one side. Very slowly turn the right palm to face forward and the right palm to face back. Do this 2 more times. Right palm forward, right palm back. This can help to loosen the muscles in the neck and reducing tension there. Slowly let the head come all the way down to the center. Press through your feet and inhale, lift all the way up through the spine. Exhale here. Drop the right ear over to the right shoulder now. Turn both palms to face the back for starts. Over the course of the next few inhales and exhales, you can begin to rotate the left hand this time. So it's the arm that's opposite where your head is. Down to the right and turning the left. Take 1 or 2 more rotations. And slowly drop the head all the way down to the center. Inhale, bring the arms up and bring the hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers there and close the elbows as much as you can. On your next inhalation, press your head into your hands, lean back. Exhale, fold the elbows in, lean forward. Inhale, lift the head up, lean back, open the elbows. Exhale, close the elbows, lean forward. Remember, move according to how it feels in the body. So maybe you only have 1 arm up and not 2. That's fine. Maybe you just move your head. Let's do 1 more and we'll stay looking up. Inhale, look up. Open the elbows, stretch through the armpits. And now breathe into the sides of your ribs here. Exhale, gently release. Separate your feet a little bit wider, and if you can, come forward in the chair. You're going to bend your elbows and rest your forearms on your thighs. So if we were all in a circle in a room together, we'd be in a huddle here. This is what I like to call the huddle position. And for this, we're going to work on moving the spine. So you'll take an inhalation and stretch the chest up, look up. On the exhale, you're going to bend over, dropping the head, but pull the navel in and up. Inhale, drop the belly button down, look up. Exhale, pull your belly button to your spine and drop the head down. So I'll show this to you from the side, but keep going on your own. So you'll inhale, lengthen, and look up. Exhale, round and look down. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round, curling the spine. This is called spinal extension and spinal flexion. We'll take 2 more rounds of inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, curling. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. Keep your spine flexed or rounded and slowly pull with your abdominal muscles all the way back to the chair. Lean into the back, stretch your legs out, and then inhale, stretch your arms up and out wide like a V for a big full body stretch. Take 3 full breaths here. I want you to breathe in as much air as you can and stretch the duration of the breath out, making these nice, long, full breaths. One more. Take everything in. Exhale, release everything out. Bend your knees. Plant your feet. If you can, point your fingers forward and put your hands on the seat behind you. Inhale, lift up. And now sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs as close together as you can. It doesn't matter if they touch or not. You're just working on your legs together. And this is to get the inner thigh muscles engaged, your adductors. So squeeze them towards one another. And we're going to work on rotation or twisting. Both hands over to the right leg. Inhale, lift the chest up and turn all the way to the right. And breathe here. Now you'll notice that some areas of the body are open from the stretch and some are closed. So just breathe where the open spaces are. Try to expand on the inside of your rib cage, creating more spaciousness inside the body. Slowly turn back to the center. Again, squeeze your legs in. Bring both hands over to the left now. Inhale, lift the chest and turn all the way to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Take a few breaths in and out. Good. Notice where you're tight and where there's open space, and just go for the open space right now. Go where the path of least resistance is with the breath. Inhale, slowly come to the center. Cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Allow the knees to come apart now. All right, bring your hands up in front of you and turn your palms away from one another. So the backs of the hands are facing one another. And cross your left arm over your right and see if you can interlace the fingers. Now, you're going to create resistance inside the body. So you're going to push your ankles together and push your wrists together. You'll notice that this makes your arm and leg muscles turn on and then release. 2 more times. Press and release. Breathe in, press and release. Take the legs and arms apart and shake it out. And now we'll switch. Cross the left leg in front of the right leg. Inhale, stretch the arms up and turn the palms away from one another. This time, cross the right arm over the left arm. Okay, from here, press your arms and legs together and release. Again, push and release. Last one, push and release. Good, shake it out. Okay, now you have the opportunity to either cross at the ankles again, or maybe bring your right leg up and cross it over the thigh. Now, if you're like, I'm almost there, like I'm kind of crossing, you can definitely do the ankles, or you can try stretching the left leg out, bringing your right leg up, which is a little bit easier, and then you might be able to scoot it back, okay? But again, ankle or thigh, either way, take your right toes and point them towards your right knee. Inhale, lift the spine up, and then take a few body rolls. So we're working into the pelvis a bit here. And then roll the body around the other way. Good, making sure to breathe. Now, I want you to find a spot where you feel some stretch, either in the outer hip, the thigh, or your back, okay? and then you hold it. So some of you might want to lean a little bit forward or a little over to the side. Whatever makes you feel a stretch. You might not have to do anything. Just putting your leg up might be enough. Okay, now a little bit of visualization, and we do this in yoga a lot. I want you to take the breath into the body and then think about the very bottom of your lungs expanding down into your pelvis. So you're breathing into the base of your lungs and stretching right into whatever spots you're feeling. Send your breath there. And if you really think about it, the oxygen that comes in through your lungs gets mixed into your blood, and your blood brings that oxygen to the muscles of your body. You need oxygen for energy creation. So when you breathe, you really are sending that energy, that fuel for energy to your cells. So if you can visualize that right now. Whatever spot is tight, breathe right into it. Send it nutrients, nutrition, and healing. And slowly release, lean back, stretch out the left leg, and slowly bring the right leg down. Hands on your thighs. Inhale, push yourself back up, and we'll switch. So you might cross the left ankle over the right ankle, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, or you might give it a little help by leaning back and then scooting it up. Once you get to where you are, take your left toes and point them towards your left knee. This will engage your lower leg muscles, which keeps your knee a little bit more stable. And then rotate your body around in a circle. Good. Gently stop and reverse directions. All right, you pick a spot, a direction where you feel some really good stretch. Not pain, but stretch. Somewhere it could be in the back, the hip, the thigh, it could be even the inner thigh. Whatever feels good, like, ooh, yeah, that's something that I like or I need, or I feel a stretch. That's enough. And then just breathe there. See if you can send your breath directly into that spot. See if you can send your breath to that space and fill that space with air, stretching it from the inside out. So breathe deeply and use your power of visualization, the strength of your mind, to your advantage here. And if you feel like, oh, my thoughts are all over the place, right? We have this, no big deal. Just remember, oh, right, I'm sitting here. It's chair yoga. And I want to breathe right into that stretch. Let my body do the rest of the work for me. Spend a few more breaths here, really stretching into the base of the lungs, into the hips. Slowly inhale, lean back. Stretch out the right leg, slide the left leg down. Extend both legs, toes up to the sky, and then inhale, take a nice big full body stretch again. Gently release. Hands to the seat behind you. Bend both knees. Press your feet firmly to the ground. Inhale, press up. Scoot all the way back in your chair. And now fold forward. Okay, if you have a reason to not put your head below your hips, then just stay right here. Fold just like this. This is more than enough to get the back stretch. If you're able to put your head below your hips, you might try coming all the way over. Again, this isn't necessary. It's just an option. And please remember that options in life, just like in yoga, are simply that. They're just options. A lot of times we attach judgments that one option has to be better than the other.
But that's just not true. They're just simply options. So whether you're all the way over or part of the way over, as long as you're breathing, you're doing the yoga. And that's what we're here to do. On an inhale, slowly lift yourself back up. Scoot to the middle of your chair if that feels comfortable. If you're getting tired at any point, you can simply take a break and just breathe and then rejoin the practice when you're ready. Okay, inhale, we're going to lift the chest up, turn to the right, and now stretch your left hand down towards your outer right leg. So this is increasing the twist, and we're adding flexion. So we're doing spinal flexion and twisting at the same time. On an inhalation, lift yourself back up and switch right hand across to the left leg and reach down towards your left foot. Now notice, I'm not touching my foot, I'm just reaching in that direction. Again, be mindful of your head. If you get dizzy, definitely keep your head up through this practice. We'll take 2 more breaths here in this deeper twist. Inhale, slowly lift yourself back up. Extend the arms out like a T. Spread the fingers, lifting the thumbs up to the sky and the pinkies down. Inhale, stretch the arms as far apart as you can, and now slowly look over to the left hand. And then point your left fingers back behind you. Inhale, keep them there and look all the way over to the right. One more breath here. Inhale, slowly look all the way back over to the left. Bring the hand back to neutral. Inhale, head to the center. Relax the arms. You can give them a few shoulder rolls here. Good, and they should be feeling a little warmer and looser. You can go one at a time, and then reverse. You can roll the other direction. All right, inhale, stretch the arms back up, again like a T, palms forward, thumbs up, pinkies down. Inhale, look over to the right. Gently point the right fingers back behind you. Push out through both hands and turn your head all the way to the left. So this is some stretching from your neck through your fingers here. There are connections of muscles that run from your fingers up through your elbows and then from your neck through your shoulders. And the connective tissue that runs from your neck to your fingers has an effect on one another. You can bring your head all the way back over to the right now. Bring the fingers forward and gently release. And again, wiggle out the shoulders. Okay, inhale, bring the legs apart. Take the hands, palms face forward inside the inner thighs. We're going to combine a few things together now. First, stretch your left hand down towards the inner left foot. You'll notice there's a stretch here, and you might have an inner leg stretch. Take a breath. On the inhale, rise back up, and now stretch the right arm down to the right foot. And again, take a breath here. Notice the stretch in the side. Inhale, rise up. Okay, you can stay with just that, or you can build on. So on the next one, inhale, left arm, left foot. If you can, maybe stretch the right arm up to the sky. You don't have to stretch the arm up, but maybe it goes there. Good, gently bring the right arm back down. Pull that belly button in towards your spine and engage your core, lift up. And now stretch over to the right. Keep the right arm reaching down and stretch the left arm up. And that might be here, right? Might be all the way up. Gently bring the left arm back down. Inhale to neutral. Okay. Slowly, left arm back down to the left foot. Inhale, stretch the right arm up or just stay. If it feels okay on your neck, look up at your right arm. Maybe even reach a little higher as you look towards your wrist. Exhale, bring your head either neutral or all the way down. If your arms are extended, keep it extended as you rise up. And then bring your right arm down. Everyone, resume this neutral position here. Slowly send the left hand down to the left foot. Maybe reach your left arm up to the sky. If it feels okay on your neck, you could possibly look up towards your left wrist. And wherever you are, just stretch a little bit more fully into that position. Slowly bring your head back to neutral or all the way down. If your arm is extended, use it to pull yourself back up. And exhale, bring the hands down. Bring your feet together and resume a nice, comfortable seat. So maybe that's leaning against the back. We're going to end where we started, but take a few observation moments here. If it feels good, you might want to close the eyes or just keep your gaze low or moving your mind's gaze inward. Notice the sensations of breathing in and breathing out. Feel the air as it moves in the body and out of the body. Notice any sensations in the nose, the throat, the lungs, the chest. Maybe you feel sensations in your whole body from having moved it, all the blood moving around, your circulation increased. Remember, the benefits of exercise include exercising the heart and all of the muscle tissue, increasing circulation, reducing blood pressure, and preventing chronic diseases. The benefits of yoga in particular, of connecting your awareness of the breath and the movement of the body, help to reduce tension in the mind, reduce stress and overwhelm. Take a deep breath into a sense of calm. And exhale, release. Just know that you are here right now, and this is it. All you have to do is simply be and breathe exactly as you are. You are already perfect. You are already love. So just keep breathing and keep being. And that's it. If your eyes are closed, you can gently open them. Thank you so much for joining in on this chair yoga practice, so you can return to it anytime. Remember, even doing just a few of these poses or postures, taking just a few minutes of breathing can benefit you throughout the day. So even 1 minute counts. Just keep remembering that you're the only person who can feel the inside of your body. You're the only person who knows what it's like to be you. Breathe into that and understand yourself. Thank you for following me throughout today's fitness demonstration. Please remember to visit the American Kidney Fund at kidneyfund.org. I hope that you enjoyed this session. I'm Lisa Joy, helping you reach your active potential one breath at a time. Keep exercising, keep breathing, and keep being you. Namaste.